What's going on, guys, and welcome back to some more MLB The Show 20. As you can see in the screen today, Dylan Cease is making a start. I took Gio Gonzalez out of the rotation because I wasn't really impressed the way he pitched that game, and when we brought in Dylan Cease, he held down the fort and we were able to get that win. So you can see today's matchup is Aaron Seibel versus Dylan Cease. So hope you guys are enjoying. If you do, hit that thumbs up button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.
The show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. In now, Jose Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The third baseman, Jose.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Set to get his day started, Cesar Hernandez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting third, the shortstop.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Upset with the 0-1.
0-1. 1-1.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Francisco Lindor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that misses for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up. Anderson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis.
Now here's the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Santana is there, and he has it for the out. So here's Yoan Moncada. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Domingo Santana. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Santana, the former Seattle Mariner, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now.
The first baseman, Carlos.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Enters play here at 279. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that's off the left field wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fouled away. Santana leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a liner, but foul. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Here's Jimenez going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Stepping in, Roberto Perez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1.
it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
With good movement bearing in, it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
In there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll reach first safely. And that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. No offer at that one. It's a called strike. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. High high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. Into the box now, Frenmel Reyes.
The right fielder, Frenmel Reyes.
First delivery to him on the way. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The left fielder, Lord.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Popped up. Santana is there for it. 1 out. And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Domingo Santana.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
To Abreu for the big double play. Standing in, Oscar Mercado. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Grounded weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now at the plate, Adam Engel, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Adam.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. The 1-2. Hard hit to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, Leury Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And that's the second out. Digging in, Luis Robert. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer. He drew a walk his first time up.
Bradley.
And now a pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Roberto Perez was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Liner toward right center, but this is taken in out there in the alley as he got a good jump on that ball in center, and that ends the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
The designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Encarnacion brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
James McCann will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury.
The bat, the left fielder, Award.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He loses him on ball 4. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Left side, but well foul. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Line softly toward the hole, and that is through into left field. A base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The right fielder, Adam Engel.
Into the box, Adam Engel. As he grounds 1 briskly to short. He's right there. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Domingo
Michael Kopech takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 34, Michael.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. At the plate now, Carlos Santana fouled away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Leury Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Leury.
Here comes the first pitch.
Garcia.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And that's the first out. Into the box now, Luis Robert. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there for strike 1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez is after it. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. From the stretch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And another throw over. The 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
The first baseman, Jose.
So here's Jose Abreu. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, James McCann.
Designated hitter.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. 2-0 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani.
Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he fouls this one off. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oscar Mercado. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. In now for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer. First offering on its way.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Jimenez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready now Roberto Perez. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. The pitch. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next to Cleveland.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. The 2-1 home gets him out in front on a good changeup.
2-2.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Anderson.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hopped up. Santana in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Adam Engel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Hunter Wood will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Standing in now, Luis Robert. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. A ball and 2 strikes. Wood has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Yoan Moncada would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. The 3-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. In there at the knees, strike one. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he pops it up. Moncada ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now.
This guy's having a very good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Next will be the designated hitter, James McCann. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next.
Domingo Santana.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So digging in now, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And it's fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Oscar Mercado. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. Moncada has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Dominic Leone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Leading up for the White Sox, the left
Comes
fielder.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. 3-2 full count. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Anderson's running into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-2. He's running again. Pitch outside. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Now in the box, Roberto Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 55.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And a ball 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
The 3-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santana is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Ready now for the White Sox, Luis Robert. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider laid off for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out. So now to the plate, Yohan Moncada hit sharply toward the right side. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the good guys are going to walk off as winners. He is.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Chicago White Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Michael Kopech earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.